our situation still undecided.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Jenny Angel. This is the Christmas edition. Today I'm gonna be making 4 sugar-free sweet treats. So let's get into it. Okay, for this first recipe, this is a sugar-free peanut butter vanilla fudge. It is literally the easiest recipe. We're using this no added sugar, Jif creamy peanut butter. We need to use 16 ounces of this. So this is a 33 ounce jar. We're also gonna use this keto friendly Duncan Hines vanilla frosting. And this is an 11 ounce container. So what you're gonna do first is just take the little foil off of this, pop it in the microwave, and we're gonna do the same thing with the peanut butter, but since we're only gonna use about half of this jar, I'm gonna scoop half of this out and microwave it in the bowl. And then we'll microwave this and add it to the peanut butter.
Such pleasure do you bring me, oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree. Such pleasure do you bring me. For every year this Christmas tree brings to us such joy and glee. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree. Such pleasure do you bring me.
Okay, that is literally it. That's all we do for the peanut butter fudge. And it is so good. Of course, I can't pass tasting and licking the bowl. I could eat it just like this. It's so good. That keto frosting gives it all the sugar it needs. 2 ingredients, pop it in the fridge for at least 2 to 4 hours, and then take it out, slice it into little bars, and you've got sugar-free fudge. I can't wait. Okay, for recipe or sweet treat number 2, we're making Keto Peppermint Dipped Chocolate Cookies. This one's gonna be good.
All right, Missy, you can go on ahead and start.
Thank you, sweetie. So we're gonna go ahead and beat our softened butter. You need 2 sticks of butter. This is 1 cup. And hopefully it's softened enough.
I don't know how much it needs to be softened.
Yeah, maybe it's not quite softened. I know, don't do that.
You gotta give it a hit sometimes.
This is my lovely son.
I wouldn't say lovely.
He is lovely. I'm just gonna microwave these just for a second.
Just for 1 second, literally 1 second. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add the butter, the 2 sticks of butter. Okay, next we're gonna add 2 eggs. Okay, 1 more. Do you wanna do this one?
Nope.
Sure. What happened to no ma'am?
I spent 5 days in Michigan.
What's next?
Let me read. Sweetener and extracts until light and fluffy.
Okay, so the sweetener is next. I've already got that measured out. We need 1.5 cups of the Swerve. It's not confectioners. You're gonna use the Swerve granular for this. 1.5 cups. So we're gonna add that. All right. And your extracts. I think we need the 1 teaspoon for the vanilla extract, and you're also gonna add peppermint extract. You wanna do this part?
No, thank you.
Okay. 1 teaspoon of vanilla going in.
Just a little bit more.
A little bit more, you wanna screw on the top for me? And 1 teaspoon of peppermint extract. Screw that one on for me, please. Okay, now we're just gonna combine this until it's light and fluffy. light and fluffy. Okay, we're gonna add 2½ cups of almond flour next. Okay, next going in with 2/3 of a cup of unsweetened cocoa powder. Okay, next we're adding in 1/4 teaspoon of salt, just using my pink Himalayan. Next is 3/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just combine all of these ingredients, and then we will add this mixture to the butter mixture and blend well. Okay, now it's time to add in 1/2 cup of these Lily's dark chocolate chips. Just gonna fold them in. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and scoop these out onto the lined parchment. Try to get as many as I can on here. Okay, they're going in for 12 minutes. Gotta wash these dishes up real quick too, because I know that I'm probably gonna need them for the next recipe. So let's wash some dishes. See how these are looking. Oh, beautiful. They look so good. Okay, it's been 12 minutes. Let's take them out. Beautiful. Okay, so now it's time to make the peppermint dip for these little chocolate cookies, and I'm using the Lily's white chocolate baking bar. Okay, and we have some sugar-free peppermint, so I'm going to crush these up, melt the Lily's bar in like 15-second intervals, and then we will dip those onto the chocolate cookies.
I'm writing Christmas postcards out by the pool. It's 70 degrees in the shade and the breeze is cool. Yeah. Even though we don't get snow, I still think it's the place to go. Where the weather outside
God. What is happening? What do you have, Polly? A piece of food? This is the best part about doing the baking. Is getting to taste.
Yes.
All right, so we are sampling the Keto Peppermint Chocolate Dipped cookies.
Peppermint shake, Chick-fil-A peppermint chocolate chip shakes.
That's it.
Can I get some ice cream and put it in there and make me a shake like that?
We're out.
Oh, we're out of
I'm
that.
sorry.
Okay.
Okay, cheers.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Cheers.
Oh, yummy. Mmm. So good.
They are delicious.
Yeah.
These are sugar-free. Did I say that? Well, keto, sugar-free.
Mm.
You cannot tell.
No.
They are delicious. I love the
The
peppermint.
candy is sugar-free.
Yes.
Very good.
The white chocolate Lily's
Wow.
bark, so good.
Wow.
You cannot tell at all, but the little crumbles of peppermint, that's my favorite.
Very good. Wow.
Kevin wanted to know why we can't cover the whole thing in the chocolate with the peppermint. I said, I don't know. It's just
Whole
called
thing.
dipped. Okay, y'all, next up on the list, number 3 is no bake cheesecake bars. I am so excited about these, mostly because they're no bake. We're gonna top it with sugar-free blueberry preserves. This is gonna be our little topping. So let's get started. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just put a little parchment down in this square baking dish to get it ready. And we're gonna start out with just an almond crust. We're gonna make our almond crust next. Okay, we're gonna do 1.5 cups of almond flour. Okay, we're gonna use 2 tablespoons of the Swerve confectioner sugar. It's the alternative to regular powdered sugar. And 4 tablespoons of melted butter going in. I'm gonna go ahead and press this with my fingers. Like you can be a little more accurate. Okay, it is time to make the cheesecake. For this, we're gonna need 16 ounces of room temperature cream cheese. Okay, next is 8 ounces of sour cream. And 3/4 of a cup of the Swerve powdered sugar. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and blend this together. Add 2 tablespoons of lime juice, and I just got this to use. I didn't get a real lime, but 1 and 1 more tablespoon, 2. Okay, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla going in, and we're gonna mix it again. Okay, we're gonna add the filling to our almond crust. I could just eat this with a spoon. I'm gonna use a spoon. Going in the fridge. Y'all, it made so much. I ended up just scraping the bowl and putting the leftovers in these 2 little Tupperware containers. And I'm gonna top this with a little bit of the sugar-free preserves and have this for like a little dessert after my lunch at work. It's just gonna be a little cheesecake without the crust. Yum. Taste how this tastes. That's delicious. Yum. Okay, so it's time for our fourth and final sweet treat. I'm gonna make Keto Peppermint Fudge. So this is our second fudge, super easy recipe. Let's make it. Okay, this time it says to line a 6x9 pan with saran wrap. Okay, this one calls for 4 ounces of room temperature cream cheese, 2 cups of Swerve, the confectioners. That was 1. Okay, and 1 more cup. Okay, it takes some elbow grease, but you can definitely tell that it starts blending together in more of a fudge-like consistency. So it's gonna get there. You just gotta keep working at it. Peppermints in. I'm back to the spoon now. Since I did not have a shorter pan, I just went ahead and just put this on half the pan so that your little fudge pieces will be, you know, semi-thick. I think that the peanut butter vanilla fudge is going to be much thicker because I had the little 9x9 pan, and it also made a lot more, and I have to say much easier to make the peanut butter vanilla. This took some doing, took some elbow grease. So we'll see how they taste and see if it's worth it. Okay, y'all, we are calling it quits for tonight. We've got our fudge chilling in the fridge. We've also got our cheesecake bars chilling. We're gonna go ahead and let that chill overnight. And tomorrow I will come back on. We'll do a little taste test. I'll get Kevin to taste everything with me. Also, we're gonna put that sugar-free blueberry preserve on top of our cheesecake bars and sample that. So I'll be back. So this was the next day, a little impromptu Greek and Lebanese restaurant. Kevin and I went for lunch. I got an unsweet tea, and I always get the combo plate with chicken and gyro, extra salad, and no rice. Kevin always gets the chicken shawarma plate. It's his favorite with a Coke Zero or a Diet Coke. So that is the peanut butter vanilla fudge. Let me know what you think about that one.
Very good.
Isn't it good? Mama loves peanut butter, so.
I'm gonna try this.
Oh, the cheesecake. These are cheesecake bars. These, I think, are my favorite. Get a little bit of the crust, too. It's got an almond flour crust.
What?
Almond flour crust.
That's a cauliflower.
Not cauliflower. Isn't it so creamy and good?
It was very good.
And so we do have some topped with the little blueberry preserves, but I did leave some without. It's really good.
Very good.
I know. Now these are really, really sweet, and they were not near as easy to make as the peanut butter ones were. but just a little nibble of the peppermint, and you can
I don't
taste
want
how it is. And they have little sugar-free peppermints crushed up.
I taste them.
And aren't they good?
Very good.
The last thing we have are these little chocolate cookies.
I'm just going to take a bite of them.
Just one little bite.
And they've had some of this.
It's
on top.
actually not totally different. Those are Lily's chocolates with the sugar-free peppermints make the dip. And I did dip some cookies, and then the second batch, I just spread it on top. They're different, but what's your favorite?
I think these.
The peppermint fudge.
I love the peppermint. I like them
I
all.
really like the cheesecake too.
They're all good.
Good. Okay, it's time for the taste test.
Okay.
So now we know that you already tasted the cookie. We got
Yes.
we already tasted that, but
I
these
added ice
three.
cream last night, and it was a Chick-fil-A shake.
We wish that there was ice cream. But anyway, so on this little platter, you have a peppermint fudge. You also have a peanut butter vanilla fudge, and you have the cheesecake bite. So Mama already taste tested. I let her pick out, she told me what her favorite was. Now it's your turn. So you go ahead and taste.
You had me at cheesecake.
I
You know that
know.
already. I love cheesecake. So I'm going to go with that last.
Okay, save that for
I
last.
think I'm going to go with this one first.
Okay.
This is the peanut butter?
Yes, it's peanut butter vanilla fudge.
Oh, wow.
Isn't it really good?
So tasty.
I love it. Of course, I've tasted them all while I was
It's not
cooking
too heavy
too.
like you would get when we go to the beach in Biloxi and get those fudge there.
Right.
It's lighter. It's very good.
It's
very
very
I love it, yeah.
good. Okay. Try to cleanse your palate. Kind of hard to do.
All right, now I'm going to go with
The peppermint fudge. Now, I will say that one is very, it's not as thick,
Okay.
but
Okay.
it's very sweet.
Okay.
Very sweet. And I do love the peppermint
Wow,
flavor.
The peppermint just
The
explodes.
peppermint
With the
is so
candy.
good.
Very
Yeah. That was Mama's favorite.
I can see why.
Even over the cheesecake.
I can see why it's very good.
The peppermint fudge was so hard to make. Okay, so we saved, I think you saved the best for last. It's my favorite.
I
So
love the
go
cheesecake.
ahead.
Well, so
try
far, you got some competition for the cheesecake here.
because you really liked the peppermint. As I was
That
saying,
really
so
good. I mean, that peppermint, when you take a bite, it's like
Yeah.
having a candy cane in your mouth. Yeah.
it is delicious.
It's so good.
I was telling everybody when I was making it that since you really had to put in some elbow grease on that recipe, it was not as easy as the peanut butter fudge one, but it's worth it because it's really tasty.
It's very good. And you don't think it's all sugar-free stuff.
It's all
You
sugar-free.
don't taste sugar-free. You don't. All right, I'm going to take a big bite because all the big bites.
It's my favorite, and it's even got crust. It's an almond flour crust. It's super creamy, I think. Isn't it good?
The blueberry on top.
You like the
I
blueberry?
love the blueberry.
And that's a sugar-free preserve
Preserve out of a can.
out
Or
of a jar.
I'm going to have an oatmeal cream pie for dessert. Thank God I didn't do that.
No, you don't need that.
I'm
One,
gonna-
2, or
well,
3.
I'm going to go cheesecake. That's my
Cheesecake
favorite.
is your favorite.
But I mean, because I love cheesecake.
Yeah.
I would have. I'm going to say all three are fan. I can't really give one over the other, but I mean, I love the cheesecake, but they're all very good. Very.
Well, thank
did
you for
another fine job.
doing the taste
You did
test. I
that top
appreciate it.
yesterday. Good job.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm not doing that.
Do it again. Just keep going. Mom, we can stop it. Mom can cut it.
Just all the way. 15 seconds.
Okay.
Then you get the cocoa right in about 25 seconds.
For recipe or sweet treat number 2, we're making keto dipped scratch. I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas. Thanks so much for watching. Please give this a like on your way out and subscribe if you haven't already. Bye.